Is the light automatic or is there a switch?
No, it's a switch. Yeah,
It's inside the home?
yeah, it's inside.
Okay, it's inside. So Eric, tell us, this is a one bedroom
Split
duplex.
So 2 homes on each side.
Uh-huh.
1 bedroom. So this is the first homeowner home right there. That's their home.
Very nice.
Yeah. So yeah.
Awesome.
A lot more since you guys.
Yeah, they're going home.
The what? The fig tree? No. That's a fig tree?
Nice.
That's a better one.
I want one of those. Yes, we always have one. Otherwise, I'll go down the street.
I'm getting one from him. I'm gonna have to order one. This is awesome. I always wanted a fig tree. I was trying to see if I can plant the seed. That's awesome. And they're gonna really dig the hole.
So you are to Cebu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can come visit me when my house is ready.
Where are you going to be?
I don't know yet. So I'm
You're gonna
supposed to
be
be
here.
at Pocket B, but he's thinking he could move me here.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely. So these are the first homeowners here at Eric McNeal's place, and they're so excited. So they bought a 1 bedroom, and they're gonna share the space as they told you in the previous video.
And you got a 3, you upgraded to a 3 or 4. Yeah, so you likely be It's like November, so you want one that's November 2024?
That's what the contract says.
Yeah, so you'll probably
Okay.
yeah.
Smiling faces are new homeowners.
I got a few more years.
So Eric, so please tell me about the rocks. What do you do with the rocks? Is that your fill-in?
Yes. Yeah, if you come over here and look, I go.
And why do you use rocks as opposed to sand or gravel or dirt?
All right, so here, when we came here, this land is very unstable in terms of the makeup. It has something called black cotton soil and clay.
That's what you need for planting.
So
That's
so
good
this
for
was all a
planting.
farm. This was virgin land,
Oh, got it.
right? So we came to virgin land now. It's good for planting, but not so good for building.
For construction.
Because it contracts the soil. So we wanted to have the absolute strongest foundations on this area. Now, this is 200 acres. So, and this is where the waters come through. So there's a high water table here. Yeah. As we go back into Pocket B, the soil makeup is different and you don't have this problem. But here, we want it to be absolute certain. So we built the strongest foundations here. So we had to use these stones. So we went to the quarry and, took a machine, broke the stones. We bring them in here.
Okay.
And, it's how castles were built.
Okay.
So, these could, the foundations could hold, multi-story buildings.
Okay.
So they're much stronger than what we need, but we rather have it over-engineered than come back here and be uncertain and have foundation problems. So that's why we opted for the stones here.
Okay.
You know, we get into pocket B. You know, it's the traditional soil, so you don't.
Okay, so you don't have to do that.
But so you have to just basically prepare for what you run into, and you know, and there's always a solution.
And your walls also. I see your walls have the stones in.
Yeah, they have the stones
incorporated with the cement.
Yes. So exactly, because
For
it's stone
stronger.
land.
How
Now,
deep do you go?
This goes 5 feet deep, and then we come 3 feet up. So this is a 8 feet foundation. You know, it's 8
Wow.
feet. So it's
Do you do moisture barrier as well?
absolutely.
Got it. Okay.
Absolutely. We do
Okay.
damp proofing at the bottom, then we come up and do another layer.
And do another layer.
Yeah,
Okay.
so,
And I see that you're using your interlocking bricks. Tell me about that. And what
Okay,
does that?
So we're basically building like Africans have been building mud huts forever, except this is just a new twist that instead of just using the mud, we actually mold blocks using the mud, and that
Right.
makes it much quicker to actually put them up.
Okay.
So, you know, so it's just a new twist on what we've always.
And how
been
are
doing.
you locking the bricks together so they stay in place?
You don't. They are like Legos. You
Got
just
it.
lay them on.
Just
You
lay 'em
don't
on
have
top of
to
each other?
mortar between them.
Okay.
Yes.
And how do you do the finish at the
And
top?
then we just mortar. We plaster rather over the bricks because they're sun dried. They're not baked bricks like we're used to in the West. So we plaster over them.
And how thick is I noticed the plastering. How
It's-
thick is the plaster?
It's pretty thick, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it is. That's why I'm
and then
asking.
in some homes, because the walls aren't necessarily straight sometimes, if the wall is
Shifting a little bit.
then you'd have to put more plaster to make the wall. So you
plaster inside and outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and if the wall is the straighter the wall is, the less plaster you have to do.
Got it.
So yeah. So so they can create work for you if they don't.
And how do you do the second layer when you're doing the bricks?
You mean as
When-
we go up, like
Yeah, as you
there's
go
a-
up, right?
There's a
First floor,
lintel,
second floor?
Well,
Yeah, when you get to the
we only
lintel.
have one floor. All of our
Right,
homes
okay,
are one
got
floor.
it. So you don't do 2 stories.
Yeah. So the condos would be multi-stories.
And you'll be using the same
And we'll be
interlocking
using
bricks?
the same interlocking bricks.
And so how do you shift
you
from
can-
one floor to the next? Do you
I
put
mean,
the concrete
you'll
decking?
cast the concrete, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is yeah. So this would be a 4-bedroom.
This is a
and then
4-bedroom.
over here will be a 2-bedroom.
Okay. Let me show her excitement. So you initially bought a 2-bedroom?
No, I think it was a 3. That was the biggest you had
3,
before.
yeah.
Yeah, so it was
Okay.
Yeah, you upgraded
And
it.
then there was a video and somebody said 4. I was like, what? 4? Oh, no. I have 4 children, so we deserve a 4. So I went to squeeze my poor head husband. Bless him. And then we did a 4. And then what happened? Yeah, we didn't want to disappoint him, so we said, okay, we'll do a 4 and a 2.
Oh, how
Okay,
nice.
'cause you already had a 2.
Yeah. Yeah,
Very
so-
nice.
Yeah. So
So you're all excited. So is this hers?
Yeah, this is yeah.
Both of
Actually, she
these.
was originally in pocket B.
Okay.
But yeah, okay, you moved to pocket B when you guys bought your 2 homes.
Yeah.
So, but your house was due in 2024.
Yeah.
And I think you and maybe a couple of others had a house due in 2024.
Yeah.
And we wanted to move you guys to pocket A because you guys were due in.
She was like, I take it.
So, yeah.
And
so
pocket A, what's the deadline for pocket A?
it has to be, every house in here has to be finished by the end of this year.
Oh,
yeah, So this
nice.
whole pocket will be finished.
And how many homes are we talking?
About 22 homes.
22 homes
Yes.
already
22.
bought and paid for.
Already bought and paid for.
Oh,
so
that's
we just have to get them
wonderful.
finished.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
everybody will be finished here.
Okay, very good.
Be 2025, end of 2025, or is it
2025. Yeah.
C 2026?
6 by 2026. Yeah. C and D we're likely
6, 7.
Yeah, we're likely, and we're getting faster and faster. So, yeah.
And I like also that this is in the corner.
Very good.
It's like this.
So what other plans do you have, Eric? I mean, we see all this development for the homes.
So
Can you give me a little bit of a...
So back here on these 200 acres, we originally, the community, the building space was originally supposed to encompass a much larger area. And when we first came to the land, we assessed the amount of water coming through to see if it was controllable. We said, okay, we can build houses here. But when we got on the land, the next rainy season, the water back in here was coming up to our knees. So we were like, what's going on? And what happened was that the government expanded the roads coming off the mountain. And as they expanded the roads, they have gutters coming all the way down the mountain, carrying the water, and they just send the water to us.
It's really good.
And so now we have to deal with their water coming through.
Okay.
And so we said, okay, we can't build in this area, so we cut our building area down almost half.
Okay.
And we said, okay, what we'll do is we'll turn that area into a lake instead. So that's where, you know, we'll have like 4 and 5 acre lakes, ponds right in there.
Okay.
So, you know, so we'll have, you know, like paddle boats and stuff like that. And, you know,
and that will help
buildings
control
around
the
there.
water from spreading too far, so you just run off into the lakes.
Exactly. So all that
that's
they
nice.
go into the lake.
So that's a
and,
good plan.
That's what we'll do there. And then, of course, you know, we have about 15 acres for commercial
Okay.
development.
That's what you were showing
up
me
there.
earlier. Okay.
And and you know, and we call them pocket communities because, and that's a term that was created by an architect in the U.S.
Okay.
And he said that basically the problem with how we build in the U.S. is that you have these long rows of homes.
Yes.
And the person has their private backyard. They come and get in their car and they leave, and they never get to know their neighbor.
Right.
So you have these big communities where nobody really knows each other. So you said instead take a fewer number of homes, position them around a common courtyard that force people to go out and want to socialize.
Engage.
And that would be a pocket. So,
nice.
So that pocket is like a self-contained community unto itself. So you have in this community, and this pocket is 22 homes. You got a lot of green space, and you know people come in. You know they come out their house and they enjoy the space. You know you have things that they could
do,
mix and
minor
mingle with.
activities.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Specific question: Can someone in one pocket intermingle with someone in
exactly? Yeah.
Pockets are
they're just right next to each other, so you can go right into that
So
pocket.
they
So it won't
intertwine.
be anything between the pockets, but like a road, you know, like you just cross the road and you're right in the other pocket.
So nothing is isolated, even though it's considered a
Yeah,
pocket.
even
You
though it's
still
considered a
are
pocket.
open enough to where you can walk around
so
the
we
neighborhood
just
and
have the
enlarges the
road in
community
between it.
more.
got
Yeah.
it. Okay,
So,
wonderful.
Yeah, and you know, and then you know, you might we might in the pocket you might build like a little clubhouse
Okay.
in the pocket
Okay.
that people can come and have a little gathering and things like that. So, yeah,
I like it.
yeah. So that's
Any more questions, Mr. Antoine?
I think Eric is covering it all.
And you
It's
see, you know, we
amazing.
try to save these large trees where we
Thank you for
can.
doing that. They're so
Yeah.
beautiful. I don't want to take anything away from these
Oh, yeah.
beautiful existing trees. It just makes it so much nicer.
Yeah,
Gives
it
you a
does.
natural feel.
It does, yeah.
Thank you for leaving them.
Yeah, so anything we can save, we try and
Oh, that's
save it
awesome.
around
That's
nature.
awesome. And so why did you choose interlocking briquettes as part of your sustainable
That's
thought
part of
process?
the, yeah, that's
Okay.
just part of that whole sustainable thought. Like when I came here and I wanted to build like an earth bag house, so I built
Right.
the earth bag house. Now, if you know, for everybody on the internet, they're always saying, hey, you can build an earth bag house cheaper. But I found out that that's not the case.
That is not the
earth
case.
bag house costs more because once a person, you know, it's cheaper if you decide to do the labor yourself. But if you hire somebody, you know, they say I have to carry these large bags.
It's more labor intense.
It's more labor intensive.
So
and
you're
then
paying for manpower as
you're paying
opposed to
for
material.
manpower. So then when you get the walls are never straight because you're using bags. So when your contractors come in and you don't have straight walls, they charge you more. Tyler charges you more. The carpenter charges you more because your walls aren't straight.
Your walls
so
aren't
you end up
straight.
paying more money for like an earth bag house. Now the advantages of going with the block is that you can get fairly straight walls if you take your time.
And what about rammed earth? Do you know
So,
anything about rammed earth?
I know rammed earth quite well.
Oh,
as well.
which one do you prefer?
I prefer the earth blocks.
The bricks.
Yeah, I prefer the blocks right now. Yeah, because it's the labor is fairly inexpensive to do it, and you don't have to have a huge skill set. The rammed earth, you have to be careful with who you have working on that rammed earth.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
Thank you for your insight. Thank you for that input.
Thank you. So
Very
we're gonna walk
helpful.
over here.
Okay.
It's always like the cul-de-sac. Everybody want to. So in each pocket we have a cul-de-sac. So everybody's around a cul-de-sac.
Everybody's around.
Yeah. So we're making these curves. These are the curves we're making for the cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Eric, where's the cul-de-sac? Where's it coming?
Oh, you love it.
This bench is mine, right?
She said which benches? That's awesome. I don't think he heard you.
Yeah.
This is, we're gonna go let the touch.
Yeah.
And then we come 3 feet up. So the foundations are 8 feet. Yeah.
So Eric, where is the cul-de-sac actually coming in this area?
Yeah. In front of y'all's house.
Over there, eh? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these are going to shape the
Exactly.
corners. Okay.
So it's gonna kind of like curve around, like go around like a curve, like here.
Yeah, it's going to be in front of their house.
Gotcha.
And curve around.
And come down this way?
Yeah. But this it'll be a road back here. His own poly tank.
Yes, I see that. And
Yeah.
the size poly tank is a 2,000, right? That's a 2,000?
I'm not sure. We're going to come over here and take a look at it.
Okay. I could be wrong. I don't remember all of them.
It's a 180.
180.
180.
180 gallon. All right. Very good.
So,
each home.
yeah.
Each single home. Does it matter?
Each side will have its own poly tank.
So, but for the 4-bedroom, would the 4-bedroom have the same poly tank?
Yeah, unless they want to upgrade. They can upgrade it, though.
They have the option. Oh, okay.
And you have, gas canister back here, and you have water
Nice.
filters down here.
Very,
And
very
you have a
good.
digester
Okay.
down here. So, and that's
Oh,
for each.
what's this, Eric? This is
That's a soak away.
okay.
Yes.
Soak away.
So so we wanted to keep everything separate.
Yes.
What is the soap away?
It just soaks the water back into the ground once it comes through the digester and it just soaks it into the ground.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately back here, since our water table is so high, it doesn't soak very well. So we're going to re-engineer our water management, waste management system, so it carries it away. But but that's because of the soil, it has a high water table right here.
You guys want to have a look inside?
Absolutely.
You are brave.
So you see, the grass is green. And
Yes.
it's ready.
Yes.
Is it open? Okay. Yeah.
They have a storage room. Oh, how cool is that? That's all for the solar panel.
Yeah, it's a solar system.
What is this big unit here? 'Cause
It's a lithium battery.
it's the wow.
Yeah. It's a lithium battery.
I don't think I've ever seen that size. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do.
Does these homes come furnished?
Theirs did. Like the very first buyers, they got furnished. They got everything.
Oh, really?
Right.
So you offered furniture?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Can we go in with our shoes on?
House order.
Homeowner, can we go in with? Can we go in with our shoes?
Yeah, come in.
Are you sure?
We have,
Okay. Go ahead. Thank you. Oh, how cute. I like the colors.
Yes, smell of it fresh.
Oh, yeah. The fruits smell amazing.
You see?
Where'd you go shop?
You know, I was asking if this was different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is not the red like the other one, right?
Very nice. Let me see if I can zoom out. Yeah.
Some people lived here. Somebody lived here. Slept here.
Yeah.
The design of the table is lovely.
Oh yeah, you see it stained? Yes.
And we're getting the.
Okay, getting chair, yeah, chairs. Yeah.
This was made here?
Yeah, this was made here.
I can lend a picture with you.
You can come in here.
Yes.
Have everything here, so. Yeah, this is awesome. So you know, that's a few things. Yesterday we were just dancing with the children. I'll give you a copy. I got a copy in the car.
Once we saw it here, it was a good choice.
It's nice. I've been reading.
Oh, I didn't. You know, I didn't even look at this. I just saw this and
I will give you a copy.
Yeah,
So yeah, 2 and maybe 3, 3 or 4. Yeah.
So is the solar option still going to be, is it still going to be an option in some way, the offer?
Yeah, we're trying to work it now because we'll still be, for people who don't want to buy a solar, they will be able to just pay for electricity.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how we will. And that was one of the reasons why we decided not to bring ECG in here, because once we connect them, that's when you have the licensing problems with trying to bill, because they're like, okay, we don't know if you trying to rebuild our service or this is your solar, so they don't want you to do it when you connect to them.
So the offer for the waiver of the homeowners is no longer in effect.
Well, we're trying to tease that out, but there still might be, because we'll still need places to put our panels too if we're offering it. So we're trying to tease that out. So
What about generators?
Oh, you can bring we can bring a generator. If a person wanna, it can accept a generator over here. Cool. Have your generator. Yeah. We've actually had a couple buyers that are bringing it already. They're bringing a generator.
not that I don't want anybody to bring it, but it won't be noisy or.
I mean, yeah, you know, the
Beauty of the beast.
Some of them are.
Or the nature of the beast, as they say.
There's quite a bit of space.
But it's only when for backup.
For backup.
And too, you know, like a lot of the fine details that kind of be left up to the HOA, you know, the homeowners association saying, hey, and that's why we haven't been very strict on trying to produce the covenants, because we really want the HOA to be involved in that process, you know, to say these are the things we want and these are the things we don't want. You know, some people have expressed they want to have chickens around. Some people have expressed that they don't want to have chicken. They want to, you know, so we, you know, we have to kind of tease all of that out. You know, we're not a traditional builder. You know, we'll be living in the community as well. So you don't want to just come in and say this is, you know, we started, but we want the homeowners association to be a big part of that process.
So you do have a homeowners association.
We do, yes.
And you already have the members already selected?
I mean, that would be the homeowners. You know, the homeowners, and basically what we've said is that, you know, because coming from the West, people are afraid of homeowners associations.
Yeah.
You're accustomed to them, but we're afraid of them because they always keep raising the fees. And, you know, so what we've done in our agreements is we've agreed not to raise the fee. You can't raise it for at least 10 years. So we can't raise them.
Beautiful.
And, so it's not a profit center for us. So,
It's just a way of organizing.
Yeah, so we're going to walk to this 4-bedroom over here. And one of them drove here from Cebu, so they have to go. So I wanted to go ahead and get him on camera first. Antoine, so go ahead and introduce yourself. Where are you from? And tell us about yourself.
Okay, I'm Antoine. I'm from Southern California. I just retired last year and been following you and the great work that you've been doing here, And I said I didn't want to miss out on it, and then I looked into it, and I said, okay, this is where I want to go, and so I'm here.
Hey, very good. So I got one question to ask you. Does it ever rain in Southern California?
It never rains. Like the song.
Hey, yeah. So young people, they won't even get that.
No, I think that.
But anyway, welcome. So you're actually, you said you're staying out in Acebu. You have some land out there.
Got some land.
And I have to make my way over there to Acebu as well. I haven't had the opportunity to get there because I've been so busy.
All right, guys. So I've had an opportunity to meet some wonderful, wonderful people, homeowners that are going to be, that have invested here in Eric McNeal's development, and they're quite happy. I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for your lovely support. Please continue to subscribe, share, like, and hit the notification bell. So that I can increase my subscribers, and also for sharing the information to those who need it the most. All right, guys, take care.